Hi guys, my name is Reza and welcome to a brand new video. The title of this video is Cookie-Based Authentication on ASP.NET Core. In this video, we will try to know how to implement authentication and authorization in ASP.NET Core application. Let's go to the Visual Studio. Just opening the Visual Studio. Continue without code, and now I just want to add new project. So let's go File and New Project, or just opening the project templates. Here I just want to select the ASP.NET Core. So ASP.NET Core, from the listing I have to select ASP.NET Core Web Application. So here we have to give the name of project. So I just want to set the name ASP.NET Core dot cookie cookie authentication. So here I have to uh, locate the location of the project. So uh, this is the location of this project. So once we create on create button, the next page will be open. Here we have to give the uh, framework and .NET Core version. So I just want to select the latest version, .NET Core 3.1, and here we can see the HTTPS configuration. Once we create on create button, the project will be created. So our project is being created. So this is the project. So now I just want to see the actions for home controller. Here we have several control action methods here for home controller. This is index, this is privacy, this is error phase. So I just want to add another controller like account controller. So I just want to select empty controller. So add, then here I just want to give the controller name like uh, account controller.cs. Once we click on add button, our controller will be created in our project. So here it is. This is account controller. So this is the index page of this account controller. So I just want to rename this page action name for a login, and I just want to copy this one and um, I just want to give the attribute like HTTP post verb of this login method, and I also add HTTP get also. Here we can set the return URL for our HTTP get method. Also we can set the post parameter like email and password. So string email and string password. So we can actually use a model to post in our login method. So I just want to add another view model, login view model. Inside this view model, I just want to add properties. So public string, email, copy, and then public string, password. So this is the email and password. So I just want to copy this login view model, and I just want to replace these two parameter with login view model. So uh, here we have to give the reference for login view model. So here we will add our logic to implement our login by using ASP.NET Core token authentication. So here the home page, home controller. So I just want to add authorization for index page. After login, we will redirect this page. So this is the index and this is the privacy. So here we have two authorization attribute. So let's go startup.cs page. Here we have to configure some services like authorization, and for this reason we have to write some snippet here. Services dot add authorization add authorization authentication. Inside the add authentication method, we have to pass the authentication name. So I just want to give the name of authentication is from authentication with cookie. So this is the name of authentication, and after then we have to give the cookie key, like we can set the same name here, from authentication with cookie. And after then we have to configure. So here config, inside the config object we can set several option here. So config dot cookie dot name, here we can set the cookie name. I just want to give the cookie name like actually from authentication. I just want to give this cookie name with small letter. So after then I just want to add another word like on ASP.NET Core. So after this core 3.18 version. Okay, so after then I have to add comma, and then config dot okay config dot login path. Here we can set the login path. So I just want to give the login path like account/login, and that we have created in our account controller with http get verb. So account/login login. So after then actually we have to add semicolon here. Config dot access denied. Here we can set the access denied page if we randomly tried, if we have no login in our system to access that page, we can give this uh, access denied path. So I just want to give this account/x user access denied actually DNIED. So DNIED. So okay, this is the access denied path actually uh, that is located in uh, a account controller. After then we have to configure another option like add authorization add authorization config implies config dot actually this is the object. So config dot add policy. Inside the add policy we have to give the policy name. So I just want to give the policy name like user policy, and then we have to add the policy builder. So policy builder object will be policy builder dot user. Actually here user required authenticated user required username. So here we can set the policy builder like user required custom required custom claims actually claim and inside that we have to give the policy. Like here we can set policy type dot email, because we just want to log in with email. That's the reason I use here claim type email. This is the policy builder. So we already added one item for email. Now I just want to add another user required custom claim. So policy builder dot user require custom claim. Inside custom claim I just want to give the name actually. So claim types dot name. So here it is. So now I have to configure the authentication. So app.use authentication, and also I want to add authorization actually. So app.use authorization. So actually what is authentication? This is the question. Authentication is actually who I am, and then what is the definition of authorization? Actually authorization it stands for am I authorized to access this page or that particular page. Okay, so this is the authorization, definition of authorization. So actually now I just want to create a new folder, and its name will be infrastructures, and just only infrastructure. Okay, inside this infrastructure folder I just want to create another folder. So its name will be authorization authorization handlers. So I just want to create another class inside authorization handlers. So actually the file name of that item is authorization policy builder .cs builder extension handler. So this is the custom handler actually. So inside this class I just want to add another method like public static authorization policy builder actually. So I just want to give the name of this policy builder actually. So use require custom claim. Inside this I just want to give the claim type like actually this dot authorization policy builder. So and then I have to pass the claim type. So this is actually authorization policy builder object. So and then I have to pass the claims. Inside this authorization policy builder user require custom claim, we have to add another builder like builder dot add requirements. Inside this requirement we have to we have to pass an object like new custom user require claim. So claim type. So this is a custom user require claim. Another actually custom class. So here we just want to return this builder. So actually this authorization policy builder extension handler is a static class. So now we have to add another class like custom user require claim. So inside this class we have to pass I just want to inherit an interface like authorization requirement. Okay, so inside this class I just want to add a constructor. Inside this constructor we have to pass the claim type. So it's string claim type. This dot claim type actually I just want to declare a variable like property actually a public string actually the name of this attribute is claim properties claim type. So this dot claim type equal claim type. Okay, so let's go to the previous class. Here we have the references now working. So now actually this is our authorization handler. So I just want to add another class like policy authorization handler. So inside this handler actually I just want to inherit authorization handler actually. So this is the custom user requirement require claims. I just want to give the reference for this authorization handler. So we have to implement handle requirement async this function. So actually this function is overrated here, and inside this method we have context if user null then context identity is not authenticated, then context will return fail. If we have value with claim type, um, here we just want to check the any, so type and then requirement claim type. If has claim, then if we have a claim, if we have not claim, so context will return fail. And if we will have has claim, then context will return succeed. So inside the succeed method, we have to pass the requirement and then return task dot completed task, because this is um, so in this way we can implement this policy authorization handler.cs class. Now I just want to add another class, role authorization handler. Actually, this is role authorization handler. So I just want to inherit an interface, like not actually interface. This is authorization handler. Actually, this is the reference. So roles authorization requirement. So I have to give the reference here for roles authorization requirement, and this is I authorization handler. So inside this roles authorization handler, we have to declare, um, we have to implement the handler requirement async. So inside this method, uh, we have to check the authentication and authenticated user. Actually, if we will have not any user, or if the user is not authenticated, the context will return fail. And again, I just want to check the role. Actually, so this is allow role. This is actually the, if we will have not any roles, then valid role will return false. Actually, so actually it will be false. Actually, so else I just want to um, read the claims from context dot user claims. So here claims dot first default, this is user. So here we have user require claim, custom claim. So we can give this reference here. So our reference issue has gone. So this is the role authorization handler. So here I just use this as user email, and actually this is roles require allow roles. So I just want to create another class for user, because we have to return some data for user. So that's the reason I have to create a new class like users. Here we have several attributes like ID, username, email, name, password, role, and date of birth. So this is the method to get user list. Here the custom property object initialized. Actually, so here the user information. Actually, so if we go back to this, so we have to give the reference here for users. So this is the method. Actually, so inside this method we have we just want to return the user list. Actually, so we have roles actually in roles object. So if we have any roles contains and email with the email, and then the uh, here I just say valid role. If we will have not any valid role, then context will return fail, otherwise succeed. So same thing is for policy authorization handler actually. So if we so here we have several classes actually. So if we actually this is the actually policy handler for roles, policy handlers, and so this is our account controller actually. So inside the account controller we have an action for login. So here inside the login view model we just want to pass to login email, password, and remember remember password. So this is the http post verb login method actually. So inside this method we just want to check if we have any records for email, for this email. If we have not any email, then we will return to login view. Otherwise we will just want to read some data from user object like username, email name, email role actually, and date of birth actually. So here the claim name, user role. If you go role authorization handler, we have user role actually. So this is user email actually. So here the claims actually. So we have to create now user identity actually. So here this is the user identity name. So inside we have to sign in by using http context dot sign in async. So here we do not need this action, this line actually. So here user principal actually. Then inside this sign in method we have to give the given object like authentication properties. Here we can set the persistency and expiry for this login. So here it is. I just want to give this 8 hours, and this is the sign in method. After sign in, the this action will be redirect to home index actually. So this is our login submit method. So then we have logout method. This is very simple, just we have to call sign out async. So and then we will go back to account login. This is user access denied page actually. If we will have not any permission, then we will go back to this page or view actually. So this is the account controller actions. So if so here we have a home controller. Inside this home controller, this is index. So here added authorization attribute, and that's for reason if we will have not any login or authentication, then we will not able to access this home index page. This is policy. This is our policy authorization handler. So it will be responsible to handle our this is user policy actually. So this is policy. User policy is the policy name. So user policy actually. So if we go back to home controller, here policy, user policy actually, and then we have to I just want to check the roles for here. Here it is consumer, and then I just want to check the supplier also. Here the roles authorization handler. So here we can check the roles for the particular view or action. Uh, uh, so this is the home controller actually. So this is the supplier also. Then and this is supplier user roles to get the permission. Asa. Just save this on the one. After doing this, if we go back to login view, we have login form here. So email and password and remember me. This is submit type button. So this is our action method and this is a method post. This is a user access denied page. We just want to give this message when we will have not any permission for the particular page. This is home, index, privacy, and here I just want to return some roles here. So this is the views actually. So I just want to run this application. There's some error maybe. Yes, we have to remove this one. Okay. Now I just want to run again this application. Project is now in building. Build succeeded. So this is the local host. This is the login form actually. So we have to give the credential for login. If we go back to infrastructure model actually, so here email is rezaic07@gmail.com. So I just want to copy this one and we have to give the password actually. So here password is, if I run the submit this one, yes, login succeeded. So our login is now working. If I will log in by using previous credential, so our login working fine. So if I go back to home controller, here we have privacy for user policy and consumer, and then supplier role based page actually, or view or action for this home controller. So if I go back, this is a consumer role actually. So if we go to supplier, this is it showing as access denied because our role is consumer. That's for reason this action actually return the access denied. So if we go to this page, so yeah, this is working fine because our user is consumer, and here so this is the logout actually. So in this way we can implement our cookie. Hope you enjoy this video. If you have any questions, just leave your comment in below comment box, and the project source code URL is added in description if you want. Please don't remember to please subscribe my channel to get latest videos. Thank you so much for watching this video.